Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the featherweight division. Great atmosphere.
All right, let's go.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Boom Boom. Parries that punch away.
Get in there! Get in there!
Good job protecting himself.
Nice!
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. A headshot blocked.
Unload!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Nice work! Nice work!
Not able to land the headshot. Able to show you his blocking ability. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And he just holds on there. Nice block by Boom Boom. Boom Boom stunned, and he is hurt.
Stay with him!
Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where...
Big shot, the left crashed home. Oh, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well.
Keep working the body!
Boom Boom's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
I see it!
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Boom Boom.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Now hugging on the inside.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Boom Boom. Up top with the right hand. The Warriors landed a good, solid combination.
Keep it going.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to block and counter back.
Unload.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in the fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Do that again.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Boom Boom's blocking ability is doing well for him there. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
You got this one.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
One, two. Uno y dos. Watch the hook.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good return fire that time. Boom Boom's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He just missed that shot up top. Boom Boom's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He missed with that headshot. Nice block by Boom Boom.
That's it. I need another.
Round number 4 underway. Boom Boom's been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental because he's throwing them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
Yep, yep.
Nothing there on the punch by Boom Boom.
Working the yap. Good.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Looking good.
Now he ties up there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And that's classic work with the double jab. You see him holding on. Halfway through this round here. The Warriors' defense is paying off now. Wide Boom Boom's crushed by a big left hand. Solid. Oh, he goes down there, and Teddy, did you see how beautifully that was executed? He dipped down to deliver it.
And that's what you have to do so you don't give up defense. You drop down and bang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Come on, kid, focus.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Focus.
Another clinch.
Nice work.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Work the body. His body shot.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
You're doing great.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other? And who hurt the other guy a little more?
Good block there by Boom Boom. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Boom Boom's is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Relax, relax.
Let it go.
.90 seconds to go here in this round.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Uppercut! Uppercut! Move your head!
Missed the body shot. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good! Good!
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And round 5 comes to an end. Boom Boom's inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit and just be a little more offensive-minded is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament. And you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
He's tired! He's tired! Double up your punches!
Move your head.
Hands up! Beat him to the punch! Where's
They
the body?
trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. The Warriors having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be? There it is! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
That's it!
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Good job!
Body shot.
Off target with that hook.
Keep your head.
Able to dismiss that body shot. The Warriors really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Boom Boom's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Looking good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you
Double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little.
Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. The Warriors' corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.